So a couple of weeks ago, I got a poll on what you guys wanted me to film next. The first choice, not surprisingly, you wanted me to film the White House. The second choice was you wanted me to go into Georgetown and film the fall foliage. And the third choice was go to Europe. As you know, I went to Europe. Anyway, I'm back from Europe, and now I'm going to hit you up with your first and second choices. Today, we're going down to the White House. We're going to see Marine One take off. I'm going to drive you around the White House a little bit, and then I'm going to take you into Georgetown and up the C&O Canal, and we can see some of the leaves that are changing in Washington this fall. Anyway, hope this satisfies all you poll takers. Can't go back to Europe today. Well, maybe soon. All right. Good morning from Georgetown, where it's going to get bumpy here. But it is autumn here in Georgetown, and that means it's quite pretty here on the old streets. We're going to head down to the White House today, take a look at Marine One, and then just go around the mall and check stuff out. Maybe find a bike that doesn't squeak. So let's spin down this road, which unfortunately is a cobblestone street, but it's pretty, yeah. We can get on the rail. There you go. You can get a nice steady view and steady picture of the beautiful trees here in Georgetown as we enter. What are we doing? It's November, isn't it? Great, there's a fire truck coming. As you can hear, we have left the railroad track. The smooth track is gone. I'll tell you what, let's go over to the sidewalk, where things will be a little easier. Let's catch the lights here. Oh, he's going to run the red light. Red. No, the red light been destroyed. That's why he went through it. But here we go. More autumn streets here in Georgetown. Not all the trees have turned yet. We still have a few more. I mean, it's going to be up to like 70 today. It's not really cold. No, later in the week it's going to drop down again, and we'll start to see more color, I think. So, George Washington University, GW Med Center. That's the medical school itself, right back there. The School of Medical and Health Sciences. Okay, so down here you see the black cars, all these black vehicles. These are the blob, the national security apparatus, the Secretary of Defense, the CIA, State Department, etc. And they are here to give the president's daily brief, which is ongoing as we speak. The president is being briefed on national security matters by the people who ride in these cars. All right, is the ellipse? The ellipse is still open. Yeah, we still have time. Don't think the fire trucks are rolling. Sometimes the fire trucks come as early as an hour in advance, and sometimes they're actually late. I've seen the fire trucks come late. I saw some people right by there. We haven't been out on the ellipse in a while. So the vice president's in Paris, and Marine One is coming in a bit. And tomorrow we're going to have a motorcade to Arlington, a parade, and fighter jets. Tomorrow's going to be a big day. We're going to have a lot of activity going on tomorrow. Early. I don't know if I'll be able to do it live. We'll try. Signals are so wonky. And there goes part of the National Christmas Tree Pageant stuff. There's a staircase making its way across. I swear the fences have gotten a little bit more extensive in there. They are stretching all the way to the right. Let's take a picture. That's the fountain that's under repair where the digger is, but then the fence goes all the way there. They're working on, what the heck they're working on over there. Looks like they're pouring cement. So there's the National Christmas Tree. They've got the walkway installed, and they're installing, looks like they're installing poles to plant the other 50 Christmas trees, or 56 Christmas trees from all the different states and territories will be planted out here, or set up out here and decorated. And that's called the Pageant of Peace, Christmas Tree Pageant of Peace, or something like that. So let's go get rid of this bike, as they're charging me 10 cents every hour or something like that. Hey guys, we're just walking down around the White House. We got an hour to kill before Marine One comes in. Just taking in a view of the trees. And well, let's get a hot dog and a Diet Coke, yeah? Washington Monument, still monumental. And an airplane. Let's wander down this way. How you doing? A hot dog and a Diet Coke? Or Diet Pepsi if you got Diet Pepsi. Very tight fit. It kind of blends in a little.
Yes.
The press has arrived. There he is. He just went in. Did I mention it was just a beautiful day? It is. It's like 68 degrees, pushing 70 in the sun. Probably the last beautiful day we're going to have before winter comes. I'll take it. Over there, that is the Willard Hotel. Now you're hearing a lot about that because of the January 6th investigation and the war room that existed in the Willard Hotel, apparently. And let's spin up. Somebody were asking about these green intersections. These are the bike lanes. So pedestrians are white intersections and then the bicycle lanes are green. It's kind of a symbol, kind of a sign to the pedestrians who might be crossing to watch for bicycle traffic, not just vehicle traffic. Let's take a look today, see what's up. Department of Treasury, the back of a $10 bill, if you happen to have a $10 bill. I haven't had much cash lately, so I'm not really sure. It's all credit cards now, and debit cards. And let's spin down the sidewalk. These trees are really pretty. I guess it's noon, maybe. Quite a lot of bicycle police out here. I wonder what's going on. Maybe it's just a bicycle tour. Some visiting military officers from another country. And someone having issues. They're having fun. Oh, they're out here again. I think they're just Jack and John. Freedom to vote. I saw this the other day. That was part of the thing. I think they're just chatting with the guy. I don't think he's under detention. Quite a few TV crews out here today, but the Marine has gone in as the Oval Office is now empty with the flight up to Baltimore, or Delaware, and then Baltimore. Okay, pretty chill kind of day. Not a lot of protesters. I think that guy was just jawing with the cops. I don't think he was being questioned. Oh, there were a lot of cops. Look at these trees in front of Blair House and the presidential house. This is Trowbridge House, and then the presidential townhouse is down here. And then that's Blair House. The trees are gorgeous. Oh. Someone's showing up with a speaker. Let's go up here. What a day. What a gorgeous day. Oh. What do we got? A protester or a movie? Someone with a cue card over here. We demand vaccines for all. Oh, so they're protesting for global vaccines. I think that's to lift the patents. They want to have the patents on the vaccines removed so other countries can mass produce the vaccines without any IP problems. So we're here in the shadow of the Watergate Hotel and the Embassy of Saudi Arabia. This is one of the larger homeless encampments that have popped up down by the White House. The city has said that they are not going to evict people during COVID times. As a result, we've seen these tent cities pop up pretty much all over town. Now, some of the tent cities are being dismantled due to drugs and other safety concerns, but then they just end up moving towards the bigger ones, and the bigger ones get more crowded, and, well, the problem continues. Oh, pretty trees. All right, let's cross over Rock Creek and pop up on the Potomac River. It's a pretty day, isn't it? A lot of sirens up there. About fire. So this is the Swedish embassy. I think the Norwegians, or Iceland also has some offices here. So this is the Swedish and Iceland embassy, I guess. So this is the Whitehurst Freeway. This is one of the few elevated freeways in the city. Gives it a nice urban feel down here underneath this. This is K Street down here, and then the freeway is above. There's been talk about tearing it down, but the commuters would probably go bananas if they were to lose this major artery, especially since this road has got a lot of pedestrian traffic down here. All right, that's a movie theater. And let's spin our way down this way. The nice thing about old railroad lines is that the grade is pretty smooth. It's not like a lot of effort to bicycle on it. Actually, quite a bit of green still, yeah? And some of the bigger trees have changed color. DC had a really bad windstorm / tropical storm right at the beginning of fall that really ripped off a lot of leaves for us. So we don't have the super fall colors that we're used to. It's not bad, but it's not as cool as it can be. Recall over here is an old tunnel. And this tunnel goes under the C&O Canal and then under the road. So this first part of the tunnel is under the canal, and it's very old, and the second part's kind of modern looking. There's like stalactites at the top. There's a few stalactites. And then when we get to this part of the tunnel, this goes under the road. This is a more modern construction part of the tunnel. Yeah, you can see here it also has modern graffiti. And this connects into the Glover Archibald Trail, which is a trail I hike sometimes, but not today. So let's spin back. Ugh. Kind of eerie, no? Eerie stone style tunnel. All right, let's try to get up to the canal itself now. What am I going to make it up this? Yeah, I could probably make it up this. Nope, I spun out. It's because I fell off the cement. Ended up on the grass. This bike weighs a ton too. All right, next time we'll make it up. It's just not today. And the canal's full. All right, into Georgetown we go. So now we're getting into Georgetown itself. The canal gets much prettier over here. Bumpity bump bump bump. So we're now going under the Key Bridge here in Georgetown and making our way down the canal into the more trendy bits of the city. I do think we have to go over this bridge, though. This is the only bicycle bridge over the canal. Hopefully we can make it up this bridge if that dog gets out of the way. Up. Over. And back down again. Good. Thank you. All right, we made it. Yay! So it's a crushed gravel path, and this actually path, you can ride this crushed gravel bicycle path, oh God, 100 miles, 150 miles or something like that, connecting into other bicycle paths up in Pennsylvania, Maryland. If you really want to go for a long journey one day, this might be your option. Restaurant over there. These are the old factory warehouses that used to dot Georgetown. Georgetown was a trading port, predating Washington D.C. with tobacco, and I think slaves actually went through Georgetown as well. Doing some retaining wall construction. This is a big stone retaining wall here on my left. And there's some old stone bridges here. What should we eat today? I'm really at a loss. Not sure where to go. Maybe we just get French fries. It's a little DC's built on a hill. Yeah. There are a lot of hills here, especially up in the northwest sections where I spend most of my time, which means I've got to make it up these hills every time I want to go home. The end of my day, the end of my ride, always has a large uphill component. Not fun. Yeah, guys, we're back. Back at the cathedral, back in my neighborhood from another day of exciting filming. Thanks a lot for watching. I will see you again very soon, and we'll take you around Washington, D.C. some more, take in a few sights, maybe catch a president or a helicopter or something like that. Bye-bye.